Body bags where horror lies.
What's up, y'all? Dubbles here again, your Monday host on the Body Bags. The flick I got for y'all this week is a film from 2012 entitled Smiley. I recently borrowed this, so I don't have the cover art to show you. I might throw the shit at the beginning of the video so you get an idea. But anyway, so Smiley from 2012, I believe it's directed by Michael Gallagher. It's released by Level 10 Films. So basically, Smiley is a internet urban legend. Maybe a mix between Bloody Mary, Candyman, and what's the fucker's name? Slender Man. Yeah, kind of maybe like that. Since it's an internet kind of thing. Yeah, it's an internet urban legend. Basically, you type in "I did it for the lulz" 3 times in a chat window, and Smiley comes up behind you and kills you. Kind of similar to the Bloody Mary, fame. You look in the mirror and say Bloody Mary, 5 times or whatever. But yeah, so I mean that's kind of cool. Maybe not the most original plot line per se, but I mean that's kind of cool. I'll give it credit there. It follows the main actress, and I believe her name in the movie is Ashley. It follows her. She basically gets in a random like chat roulette kind of thing. Types in "I did it for the lulz" and ends up seeing the stranger get killed. So she's with a friend when this happens, and the other friend convinces her to stay quiet about it. So that kind of lingers on, and it just kind of follows them testing out this urban legend and finding out if it's true or not. She eventually feels guilty, so she approaches the police to try to get additional help. Of course, they don't really believe her, so she comes in a conundrum, basically searching for Smiley. Smiley's mythos, though, he was a crazy serial killer who stitched up his eyes and then carved a smile into his face. Carved a permanent smile, so he got the name Smiley. The look of the killer is decent. I mean, like I said, that's semi-original, but I mean, just from the cover of the movie alone, you can see that this is a parody of Scream. And then by hearing the storyline, it's really, taken from the Bloody Mary and Candyman, and it's not really throwing much original out there. I mean, other than throwing it in a internet chat roulette kind of thing. Interesting. I thought that one of the main actresses in this flick was also in The Den, which is also another kind of a webcam kind of flick. But The Den is actually a way better flick than Smiley, in my opinion. The Den is actually a very solid flick. I cannot say so much for Smiley. The acting's semi-decent for what it's worth. But the gore is just not there. A lot of CG, and except when the gore happens, it's usually CG, and you're just kind of like, it's okay. It wasn't no jump out of your seat. Real generic. It was just a really generic flick. I mean, especially if you're, consider yourself over a moderate horror fan, and you watch a lot of horror flicks. I just don't see a whole lot of appeal to this flick for you. I said it's really middle of the road. It's not a terrible flick. I think it's watchable, in my opinion. But it's nothing special. I'd give it a 4 or 5 out of 10 instead middle down the road. It's just a lackluster, doesn't bring a whole lot to the table kind of movie. That's all I can say. So yeah, that's Smiley from 2012, and hope y'all enjoyed. And so yeah, that's Smiley from 2012, y'all. As always, I appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned to the body bags. Peace.